Hi, I'm Jose Monkey, and it's time for another geolocation failure compilation. Here are some recent videos that I was tagged in that I legitimately spent time trying to locate, but I ultimately came up short and had to admit defeat. I really like drone videos, and I've received a few of them from people, but so far I haven't successfully located any. The problem is usually that they're just a little bit too high to make out anything identifiable on the ground. Unless there's like a distinctive building or something, it's usually very difficult to do these. And in this case, these buildings are very generic looking. This could be anywhere. I couldn't quite read the logo on this building. I thought maybe it was the ADT logo, but I'm not sure about that, and searching for that didn't really get me anywhere anyway. If I could have figured out a way to narrow down this search, I probably would have just looked at some satellite views to try to match up what I saw there with what I see in your video. Especially this white, long structure, whatever that is, but I never got that far. I never even had an approximate location. I really wanted to do this video because it was funny and it's a bit different than some of the videos that I usually receive. Sometimes I think I've been tagged in every pickup truck video on TikTok, guys. Anyway, I can see an O'Reilly Auto Parts here, but that's really about it. And there are like 6,000 O'Reilly Auto Parts stores. I was hoping maybe the lamppost here is a distinctive enough shape that it might help me, but that never got me anywhere. If I had found a potential location, that probably would have been a good thing to use to help me confirm it. I have no idea where this is. Okay, you guys know that I often start my videos saying, I didn't think I was gonna find this one, guys. And in this case, I thought that, and I should have trusted my gut because I ended up spending a bunch of time trying to find it, and I never did. I convinced myself at one point that the car in front of you might have had a Florida license plate, but I'm not sure that's right. I could see palm trees here, and I know that could be Florida, but people love to remind me that palm trees grow in places other than Florida. I made the mistake of saying that palm trees remind me of Florida back in episode 7, and people in the comments gave me a hard time about it. Anyway, I couldn't find this one. I had to give up. Okay, it was silly of me to even try this one. It's not even a video, it's just a photo of this guy on a paddleboard or whatever you call that thing. I got it in my head that this is the sort of thing that people do when they go up to Vermont on Lake Champlain or whatever. I don't know how I thought I was going to find it though. There's no Google Street View in the lake, guys. Anyway, I spent longer than I'd like to admit looking at the shoreline of Vermont and New York, trying to, I don't know, spot these houses in the photo. It was just silly. I don't know where the hell this is. Someone tagged me in this video, which appears to be shot from the crow's nest of a naval ship that's docked, I don't know, somewhere. Is that what you call it? Crow's nest? I don't know. The caption said, Oman, we were up high. I assumed this was a play on words and that they were saying that they were in Oman. It also had the hashtags US Navy and MilTalk. Now, I figured there couldn't be too many ports in Oman where the US Navy regularly docks. So I started looking at possible locations, thinking I might find it right away. The two biggest ports in Oman are the port of Salalah and the port of Duqm. And guys, I looked at the satellite view of both of those ports multiple times. But if this video was shot at either one of them, then I really must have missed something because I couldn't tell where. I started wondering whether this was actually recorded in Oman or not, so I started looking at other naval ports in the Middle East, but I eventually decided that I was pretty far down the rabbit hole in this one and I needed to call it quits. I also started to worry that repeatedly searching for the locations of US Navy ports in the Middle East might get me flagged somehow as like a very bad guy, so I decided it was time to stop that. So I had to give up on this one. That's all for now, guys. If anybody has a video that they want me to try to figure out where it was recorded, tag me in a comment on that video.